What's up, guys? It's your host, Jacques Slade, and today Nike Basketball unveiled Kyrie Irving's first signature shoe, the Nike KYRIE Run. Here is everything that you need to know. As you've probably heard all week, Nike Basketball takes pride in their signature shoes, and the number of athletes with the signature basketball shoe is only 19. KYRIE actually makes it 20. Tonight, along with Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, and Penny Hardaway, we got our first official look at the shoe. Let's talk about the details first. The shoe is scheduled to launch on December 23rd in the Dream colorway, which is basically the black pair, and Deceptive Red pair, which will launch on January 10th. Pricing is $110, but if you want to make your own right now, the KYRIE One is available on Nike ID for $155. So let's talk about design and technology. As you can see, the KYRIE One doesn't have your typical design and features these aggressive lines and an almost cage-like upper. Now, the shoe was designed by Leo Chang and his team, and their goal was to create a silhouette that could match Irving's tremendous speed and quickness. Now, it still needed to be light, it still needed to be bold and responsive and have the best traction Nike Basketball could develop. So this led to three primary benefits for the KYRIE One. 1, cushioning, 2, traction, and 3, support. Let's start with cushioning. Nike Basketball went with Nike Zoom in the forefoot and Phylon in the heel. As a point guard, cushioning in the forefoot is better than in the heel because as a point guard, you play more on your toes and you do those quick cuts. Nike has been really good at designing shoes for a position, and this is just another example of the way they can really fine-tune a shoe to the style of play. Now, as a point guard, KYRIE needs to have his traction on point more than in any other position. Nike is using what they are calling a 360-degree dynamic traction, which looks a bit more jagged than your traditional herringbone, and it also rolls up on the midsole a bit right there in the back and all the way up to the upper if you look at it right there at the toe. Hopefully it's a durable upper. I can see a lot of people getting runs in these outside. Finally, we come to the upper. Starting at the heel, we see an angled heel counter that provides support, but it doesn't look like it's meant to actually lock him down as it is more just for support. On the rest of the upper, Nike Basketball mixes Hyperfuse and mesh. This keeps the shoe durable but also keeps it breathable as well. On the design side, the KYRIE One is definitely a bit more abstract than your normal signature shoe, but I like it. The jagged lines and details remind me of Kyrie's game and fit in his style of play, I think. As most of you know, Kyrie's father played professionally in Australia, and the wrap traction near the toe and heel counter with architectural angles are both inspired by the Sydney Opera House, which is obviously in Australia. Kyrie's logo, which you see on the tongue, represents his inner strength and hunger to learn, which I think is really dope. His signature and the number 2 are on the shoe and are actually in Kyrie's own penmanship. The letters JBY are on the outsole behind his logo and stand for Just Be You, a motto KYRIE tries to live by and something I agree with wholeheartedly. And finally, KYRIE's mother passed when he was 4, and her name and the date of her passing are included on the outsole of the shoe as well. One of the quotes Nike used from KYRIE was that, as a kid, imagining that I'd be in a Nike family with my own shoe was something that seemed almost unattainable. Now that I've received the KYRIE One, I'm honored to represent Nike and its next generation of players. To me, that speaks to KYRIE's hunger and his humble attitude, and Nike explored that with the bold design of this shoe. I had a few people tweet me that KYRIE doesn't deserve a shoe. I think he's the perfect guy. He's hungry, he works hard, and he has respect for those that came before him. I can respect that, and I can't wait to get some run in these actually because they look pretty cool. The Nike KYRIE One is available now again on Nike ID for $155 and will be hitting North America on the 23rd for $110 in the Dream colorway. If you're looking for the red colorway, that one launches globally on January 10th. Let me know what you think about the KYRIE One down in the comments, and of course, if you like what you see, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is everything you need to know about the KYRIE One, and as always, I appreciate you. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Peace. What up? Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Even though this was a holiday weekend, there was plenty of news out there all week. There's news from Jordan, from Google, and Activision. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this is In Case You Missed It.